It's time to check our tallow cakes. Now this bowl in the front is not really a whole tallow cake. That's the brine that I poured off, and it had just a little bit of tallow left on it. And you can see tiny little bits of impurities on the bottom, so I'm going to gather up as much as I can, but I don't mind a little bit of tallow remaining in my brine. I'm going to use it to make soup. Now here's our tallow cake. This is the bowl that we skimmed out of the crock pot. Now regarding the color, it's not as white as I thought it was going to be, considering it's from leaf fat. But the color is down to the cow, and who are we to shame a cow for the color of its fat? Oh, and we didn't get jelly, but that's okay. Now it's time to check for impurities, and remember we skimmed this one and it wasn't filtered. Look, if you're an OG regular, you will recognize that this is just barely any impurities at all. Now the reason I didn't use a knife to remove those impurities is because I would have lost too much tallow scraping the back of the cake when we can just filter it. So I grabbed a sieve and a muslin cloth, and I'm going to filter out as many of those impurities as possible. This batch has me in my feelings. I have a lot of hope, and I don't think there's going to be a lot of impurities on the back. But regulars, what are you thinking? When we unmold it for this second render, how do you think she's going to look? All right, we'll check on her tomorrow.